Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shump, everybody, Fake Baby Daddy, the voice of the street, man. And today, we gonna be kind of wrapping up the whole week, what's been going on all week, Sometimes I don't be just liking doing the same shit everybody else doing, so I like to take my time and pick it when I want to pick it, right? Okay, so, well, I'm gonna first start off with Lil Durk, right? Lil Durk had a concert down here in Miami, and something happened at a concert where shots were fired. Had nothing to do with Lil Durk, y'all. Lil Durk didn't get shot or nobody trying to get at him. You just got to look at it like these main events. People been in the house for a while. They starting to open up these places and people are going out. And they're running into their own oppositions. Ain't got nothing to do with Lil Durk. They run into their own oppositions, and these guys, they be carrying guns and shit, and they get into it, and hey, shit happened. They had guns inside the place, wherever it was, because they say a woman got shot, and she was up there at the front by the stage. But, Dirk them be up high, and people be down there on the crowd, so the action happened down there. They show Lil Durk, he didn't look like he was worried or none of that. Plus, if y'all know anything about Lil Durk, y'all know how he move. He move real mean out here in the street. He got real good security. And it ain't just his guys from OTF, goddamn it, watching them. He be having police officers with him, undercover officers that's off duty. They roll with Dirk, and that's how he stay safe, y'all. So don't be thinking, last time he went somewhere, some more shooting and shit happened. Shit happened. That's how it be. Okay, second thing we want to talk about, man, I did the story about Honeycomb Brazy, right? Honeycomb Brazy, when I told you his grandmama's house got shot up and his grandparents there, they passed away, rest in peace to them. Well, that's because they got money on his head, right? Like 2 bricks. He even said in one of his videos, the biggest rat in the city got some money on his head, and he know that. So every time he pop out, motherfuckers shooting at him. So they just shot at his ass again, y'all. He was finna do a concert, and like I say, when you got smoke and you that big of a rapper, you got to show up to all these tour dates. All these dates you got to show up to, and motherfucker get a chance to try to get at you. Now they tried to get at him again. More shots fired. Some of this shit, I don't know what it is. They just doing shit to be doing, or nigga really trying to cash that bag in on his ass. That's what's happening, right? Second thing, G Herbo goes to jail, y'all. Check out what happened with G Herbo. Him and his baby mama gets into it, and how baby mamas is sometimes. You can spend 2-3 days with them, everything's straight. Long as you give them what they want, it's cool. Soon as you leave and have to come back, they are switching in another lane, mad at you about whatever. Anyway, he's supposed to have been, he bought a house in Atlanta down there, something for her, and he said he just wanted to come pick his jewelry up, right? She said, I ain't at home. So he said, okay, well, I'll swing by there. Fuck it. She don't got to be there and grab my little shit on my own. I got keys. He come in through the back door because he had the key to the back door. She in the goddamn house. What you doing in here? And he like, bitch, I thought you said you wasn't here. They gets into a big scuffle and arguing. He had to slap her a few times. He put the flip-flops on the bitch like bing, 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 bing. Naturally, she calls the police. She mad, y'all. Y'all talking about motherfucking not snitching and all that. That bitch wasn't trying to hit none of that. That bitch told it all. She told the police he had a gun, goddamn it, and that he beat her up and drug her. She like, fuck that. You going to jail today. She said he left with my son. He kidnapped my son and he went around the block. You think I don't know you went around the block to let your little shooter out because he had that gun with him, huh? She just telling all this shit that they didn't have to say. He like, damn, you doing all this? This how you coming? You really trying to? She like, look at my face. You beat me up, woo, woo, right? Now, she dating Moneybagg Yo, right? And I kind of start thinking, I'm like, damn, I wonder what's he trying to talk about G Herbo and that song. He said, I know a nigga who can't get his hoe back. He said, I know a broke ass rapper who can't get his hoe back. He mad about that. I'm like, damn. He said, I thought I heard a broke nigga say something. Y'all remember the song. He said, I thought a nigga rap nigga. I had to forget the lyrics, man. This shit just crazy. But when I listened to him, I'm like, damn, maybe he was trying to crack on G Herbo. Maybe he getting a little more money than Herbo. I don't know what it is. But so she sent him to jail, man. That's just crazy. He getting right out. It's just a domestic. I wrote some of this shit down. It's just a domestic, y'all. And oh, my boy AI Ab, y'all. Y'all remember AI Ab from Philadelphia, right? He was going from down there, and he was a big time drug dealer from down there. He a real street nigga, right? A lot of people liked that AI Ab because he was living what he was talking about. He talked that shit. He was walking the walk. But the problem is when he started going up to Glad TV. And he telling all his old stories and all the shit he did. This is why people say Vlad is a police officer. He went up there on his own and talked. Glad get their ass a little lick and let him start talking. Listen here, man. You a street nigga. You should know. You don't go nowhere and incriminate your goddamn self, man. And just to be talking because you on TV. Come on, man. He shouldn't have done that. And then it's one thing to tell a story if they can't find it. But if they can connect the dots and go find the story you're talking about and match it up, like you say, I got 3 murders, and they can pull up the file and find 3 murders, find out where you did them at, because you done did a whole interview, that's on you. So, and AI Ab, he wasn't bullshitting with it. When he said he was selling that shit, he was selling that shit. They put an undercover cop on him and let him start buying from one of the AI workers, man. Man, this nigga bought so much shit from him, y'all. He bought cocaine, he bought heroin, he bought weed, he bought guns, man. He bought everything, pills. They said the only reason they didn't ask him to have somebody killed because somebody would have turned up dead. That's how connected Ab was, they say, man. So they just went on, cut it off like, fuck it. This nigga will supply anything we want. Well, that was 2 years ago now. He been in the feds 2 years, and they just sentenced him, y'all. They gave him 45 years. So that's it for Ab. We ain't gonna see him too much no more, That's a wrap unless somebody pardon him or something like that. Hopefully that might happen, but that's what it is. I'm like, damn. You hear one day and gone the next, man. Now you might hear a little bit free I am, but they'll say that shit but won't put nothing on your books. Motherfuckers say that shit all the time. They'll say that free him. Okay, my boy, what's his name? Lit Yoshi. Lit Yoshi. Y'all know who Boosie is, right? Boosie always talk about his partner Ivy, right? Boosie got a partner named Ivy who is deceased. Boosie talk all that shit like he did this for Ivy and this and that. Come to find out, he was backdooring the man doing a lot of shady shit, which is why him and Ivy fell out. And Ivy got killed that night. And word down there in Louisiana is that they think Boosie had him knocked off. Lit Yoshi is Boosie. He is an Ivy nephew. He don't fuck with Boosie. And then Ivy got a son called Ivy Jr. Look, Ivy. He don't fuck with Boosie. If you was so close to the daddy and this was your main man, you should have had them kids cuffed, took him or whatever. Plus, Ivy got a daughter too, and I heard her speak out and she said Boosie ain't never did nothing for us. He throw a party in they uncle, they daddy name. A little birthday bash, but that ain't shit when I got to go home broke. Ain't nothing to eat. I ain't got nowhere to really to stay. So you coming to throw a party ain't nothing. They ain't trying to feel that. So thank God Fredo Bang come home and picked up the TBG label and put it on his back. Now he helping Lit Yoshi get some money and Lil Ivy get some money. And they getting it, but they still don't fuck with Boosie. They don't fuck with Boosie. Now, Lit Yoshi might be in trouble, because y'all remember last year when NBA had the shootout at Rolling Loud out down there in Miami. Well, word is Lit Yoshi, the one who done it. He tried to get at him down there. And he got caught on the phone talking about it. Now he in jail for another offense, ain't got nothing to do with that. But whoever he was talking to, he must have said enough where they knew what it was. He probably said, yeah, that pussy ass nigga, he lucky I missed his ass in Miami, Joe. I tried to knock his motherfucking head off. And nigga might have been like, yeah, but you hit the bitch. Woo. And they said enough where they like, damn, they talking about this shit that happened last year. They was able to connect the dots, and I don't know if you guys ain't never been in jail before. They listen to these phone calls, y'all. They listen to them, and then according to who your status is, they might listen even more. Depending on who you are. If you're a bigger star, they listen more. If you ain't nobody, they ain't really tripping on that. But if they think you moving some drugs or got something going on in that institution, they'll listen a whole lot. Which Ivy is somebody, so they listen, and I just hope it don't bring TBG down, because that's going to put Fredo Bang in it and this and that. And then these guys get on these records and they be talking about dropping bags on people like that don't mean nothing. Like the police don't know what the fuck that mean. Y'all see it so much, everybody know what it mean. When you drop the bag on a motherfucker, that's conspiracy, man, to commit murder. You just trying not to get your hands dirty. But if you tell everybody you did it, you might as well done it your damn self. Same way with Freddie down there talking about, I'm dropping bags on all you bitches. And you had just dropped one on dude. And y'all study talking. But the feds ain't playing with their ass. They trying to clean all these motherfuckers up. And if you a rapper right now, you need to make sure all your I's is dotted and your T's is crossed. And if you ain't, you don't need to be doing nothing illegal. If your guys around you and they want to keep hustling or doing something, cut them out your circle. It should be strictly music. Like Puff said when he talked to Biggie that time, he said, our music and our business, our record label and our shit is about the street, but we not in the street. You can't do both, y'all. You can't be a real nigga and entertainer. Now you can be a real nigga, but I'm talking about you can't run the streets and be out here banging and then in the industry. No, that shit don't mix. You got to do one or the other. Cause the more you hang in the street and do shit, the street shit go fuck up your entertainment business. And vice versa. You can't do it. You can't do both of them. And then y'all gotta realize y'all getting so famous, your face is known, people know you, people hate on you for your success. It's so much shit. So many reasons people get in trouble. You wouldn't believe it. People call, report your page for this or that. It's just a bunch of shit, man. So if you guys able to get some good legal money without really fucking up and doing no criminal activity, do that and be glad you're getting some money, man. It's your boy G Trump, everybody's favorite baby daddy voice of the street. Y'all like, subscribe, and share this video, man. Like I said, all my BV guys, my Brotherville guys, man, all y'all guys, I want y'all to go subscribe to that channel. Go straight to YouTube and subscribe to that channel. Trying to pump this channel up just like I got the other one pumped up, man. But we getting there, man. I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I punch you and I dig you later. 2-0. I'm out.